September 26, 2015. The parking lot that evening was packed. By the time I made it through the doors, the live band was already playing, and I could hear the indistinct chatter through the doorway that was covered with paper streamers. This didn't fool me, though. I was prepared for the evening that was ahead of me, and I was already kicking myself for letting my friend Leanna talk me into coming here. Oh, Leanna. She's sort of an odd girl. She's nerdy, geeky, bookish, and a total romantic, just like myself. So when she invited me to the final event of Midway Village Historical Society's World War II reenactment days on September 26, 2015, I couldn't say no. Now here I was, dressed in my only vintage dress at the time, at my first USO dance. As I walked through the streamers, I expected to see a bunch of old fogies sitting at tables, sipping cranberry juice, tapping their saddle shoes to the Chattanooga choo-choo, and maybe 2 couples were on the dance floor attempting to dance while trying not to break a hip. But golly gee willikers, I didn't expect this. The dance floor was absolutely packed with couples of all ages. Everyone was dressed in amazing vintage apparel. The gymnasium was decked out with huge patriotic banners and decorations. Uncle Sam posters were everywhere saying, "I want you to join the U.S. Army." There was round tables dispersed around the edges of the dance floor. I had carnations and confetti and glitter. It was beautiful. And then that's when I saw him tearing up the dance floor. Wow, these people could really dance, especially that guy. I wish I could dance like that. I took out my phone to document the occasion. Wow. He and his dance partner danced so well, and I wanted to video the moves in hopes that I could copy them later. Though I had never swing danced before. Who was I kidding? I probably would never be able to dance like that. When the song ended, I must have gone insane for a moment because I walked up to them and I said, "Hi, not to be creepy, I noticed you guys dancing," and I sort of videoed it. I was wondering if you would like to have the video too. I could upload it, give you the link or something. The sleeves of his white collared shirt were rolled up to the elbow, exposing his tan forearms, and his black pants and suspenders were well matched to his black tie and white saddle shoes. He looked really good, and when he smiled at me, I thought I was going to swoon. "That'd be awesome," the petite girl at his side spoke at last. "I don't have any videos of my dancing, and I don't think my brother does either." "Brother? Oh, cool," I said a little too enthusiastically. He looked over at me from watching the other dancers. "I just mean brothers are cool. You know, I've got 3 of them myself, big ones. I mean, not like they're giants or anything. They're just older. You know, I'm the younger. They're, the little sister. I've had brothers my whole life." I can't believe I just said that out loud. I just wanted to die. "Want to dance?" he asked with a big grin on his face. I didn't trust my voice at this point after what I had just said, so I just nodded. We danced and danced and danced all night. I can't think of a song from that point on that we didn't dance to. I was Cinderella at a USO dance. That night I discovered my love for swing dancing, made a new friend, and met a keen hoofer who was the cat's meow. The rest of the night went by in a polka-dotted Benny Goodman haze. Thankfully, Leanna took a couple snaps of me dancing with Alex. I thought my high school dances were pretty great, but this one was the icing on the cake. So what the events of September 26, 2015 can teach us is, first, it's good to keep an open mind and not hold tight to the expectations that we might have about how something's going to go, especially negative expectations. And second, always say yes when that crazy friend like Leanna invites you somewhere new. And lastly, don't be afraid to randomly video people and approach them in a self-disclosed, non-creepy stalker-like demeanor. You just might make a new friend. So that concludes my story. And I didn't time myself but that was probably roughly around 5 minutes. So if you were timing it, great. Let me know how long that was, and I can trim it or extend it as need be. So the present I have for you, because I know you're dying to know, is it says on the directions that you were to use 6 or 7 note cards. I'm going to let you use unlimited note cards. Unlimited. So you can use as many as you want. My story had 7. And I just wrote it on here. I didn't type it. But you can type it if you can't read your own handwriting. And then also I'm going to waive the paperwork. So no outline will be required for this presentation. So I just want you to come prepared with your notes, your story, your notes, your note cards. And that's all I want for next week for your narrative day. So just come with your story and dress accordingly. So my story took place at a USO dance. It was vintage, retro kind of thing. So this is actually the dress I wore that night. And so I'm wearing that for my presentation. So if you have a specific outfit that goes with your story, or a similar outfit that goes with the theme of your story, whatever, if you do not have an outfit that matches your story, this is our first formal presentation, so I do want you to dress up then. Dress up in something nice. I want you to look nice, professional. Okay, otherwise if you have creative attire, I'd like you to wear that. I'd like you to experiment with that, and really it helps bring your story to life, because that's the only visual we have. No visual aids, no pictures, no drawings, no nothing, just you and your story. So you will be the only image we see. While you are crafting your story this weekend, if you have any questions, go ahead and message me or text me. I'm going to be away from my computer, so yeah, but that's your present. So unlimited note cards and no outline will be required. All right, stay warm, guys. This is crazy. I'll see you whenever school gets back in session. Bye.